Y'all never gon' change. You don't know ass nigga, that be the gang. Same nigga I used to be. Fried niggas get used to me. Damn man, if you fool with me, say that for your eulogy. Yo, what is going on, y'all? It's your boy VeLL, and we are back with another Mobile Legends video. And this time around, we're going to be talking about one of the most talented players in the Mobile Legends community, which you all probably heard of him. I don't know, he's on a little team called Bren Esports. Nothing too major, but yeah, bro, we're gonna be talking about Yuji and basically the whole team. The whole team is insane, even though I've been hearing some people disrespecting Bren, talking about, nah, man, they fell off, man. Onyx could take their cheeks. Listen, bro, Onyx is some beast too. I ain't gonna lie to you, but I can't never count out Bren. That's all I'm saying. I can't never count out Bren because they're always doing something crazy. They're always doing something that you don't expect, and I like that. I like the unpredictability of this team and the fact that literally they're so easy to teach and easy to learn. Yeah, so I mean, me personally, I think that they're one of the best teams, and they always will be one of the best teams. But anyway, what we're going to be talking about is how this team is going to let Yuji perform. So I saw how the game ended, but I did not see exactly what happened. So before we jump straight into it, make sure you all drop that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn on them notifications so you don't miss this lit content. Yeah, we better jump into it. So basically, as you can see, this is some type of tournament, the Cyber Legends event tournament or whatever, and we have Bren Esports versus, I actually have never heard of that other team. But yeah, as you can see, look at the team comp right now, and Yuji has already secured a kill. Now, this should never happen. You just can't let Bren Esports do this to you. I mean, you really can't. This is, somebody was actually just talking to me yesterday, talking about how VeLL had no mobility, so he wasn't meta and he can't be used. And look at what freaking this guy, like, I mean, Gord has even less mobility, and look at the team comp the other team has. So Terizla can easily run down Gord and trap him with the ultimate. Then you have Carry, who just melts absolutely anything. Then you have freaking Franco, who, like, Gord is an easy hook to a good Franco. Easy hook. I mean, super easy hook, because Gord do lack a lot of mobility. And then when it comes down to Kadita, obviously it's hard for Gord to escape that ultimate too, and Kadita's ultimate hurts. You know, if you've ever been blasted by it, how much that hurts. So I mean, if you look at their team comp, literally every single hero counters Gord. Like Leomord will absolutely destroy Gord as well. So for Yuji to be positioned in the way that he is, and a mixture of the other team not focusing him like they probably should, because I mean, a Gord might not be the first pick on your radar, but I guarantee you if it wasn't on this team's radar, they're going to be quite mad after the fact when they watch this footage back and be like, we probably should have focused on Gord. But yeah, man, this team is absolutely amazing. As we can see, it's a close game. It's a tied up game. Bren Esports is slightly leading in gold right now. The kills tied, and the ones who are actually getting fed, let's take a look at that. So see, this is bad already. So if you look at the ones who got the kills for Bren Esports, that's Yuji and Rebo. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right, but these two guys are the damage dealers on their team. These are the ones you don't want to get fed. Then you go to the other team. You have Franco with the most kills. I mean, he's not the damage dealer. That's not really going to benefit him. So him having the most kills, your damage dealer should have those kills. So right now, this is why Bren Esports is in the lead. But they did just secure a tower as well. They secured a tower, and it looks like they're going to do a tower trade. Oh no, they're not going to trade that tower at all. So hey, yo, so this blue team is actually just playing well. They're playing pretty well, actually. Let's see who got their other kills. Leomord is actually doing really good. He is a damage dealer. He should be securing those kills. And now, because he just secured 3 kills, he has just as many kills as the other team's damage dealers. And also, there's some assists going around over there. So, I mean, you look at Terizla with the 4 assists. That's kind of scary too, because that means he's doing a pretty good job as well. So, I mean, yeah, as you can see, this team is not playing too bad, but I feel like the Yuji combo, Yuji's gourd and his positioning, he's staying out of trouble, but he's still being effective. Like, look at this. He secures another one. But there go Rizzler with that jump on him. Look at that. I didn't see the follow through. He didn't commit. He actually just jumped into that by himself, though. That wasn't the brightest idea. But I mean, hey, looks like they made. No, they're not going to secure that tower. Leomore chasing you, you're probably going to die. You can't take on Leomore when he's early game and already has been fed 3 kills. So Bren just took that tower back. The tower count is even now. They got that tower and they got the enemy team's mid tower. The blue tower is almost down. So Bren is still fighting. They just turned it around. It looked like it was bad for a minute, but look at Yuji already has 4 kills, 1 assist. And he just got hooked. I think it's pretty much over for him. There's no way he survives this. Y'all bet not let him survive this. I was finna say, bro. I'm finna say, if there was any way that he possibly survived that, like, I would have just, like, the second that happened to me, I would have just put the phone down and walked out. Like, wherever y'all at, I'm getting back on a flight wherever I just came from. Because if that happened to me, I'm done with Mobile Legends. I'm going to play My Little Pony or something. But, but yeah, as you can see, it's actually a really good game. Like, I haven't heard of this other team, but it's dope to see that they're keeping up with Bren Esports. Man. I always start these videos and I never grab my water. Like, I always forget to grab my water, then I start talking and be like, oh yeah, I ain't had water all day, so my throat's super dry. But anyway, as we can see, somebody just got grabbed. Somebody's getting hit by Franco, and oh snap, that's over with. Carries there, it's over. Rebo is escaping. Look at this. Oh my God. They need to call that out to Leo. What is Leo doing? That ain't them call outs I like to see. That other team just missed the opportunity to take out Esmeralda. As you can see, he went for the gourd again, but Rizzler continues to use his ult at terrible times. He just ulted 4 enemies by himself. Like, I mean, I get it. Rizzler is kind of OP, but listen, buddy, you might have wanted to think that through a little bit, just like a tiny little weensy bit, you know? Because that just wasn't the greatest decision, in my opinion. But I mean, hey, if you want to jump into 4 members of Bren Esports by yourself, I mean, I'm not gonna stop you. Oh, they got him. They caught one out. So I mean, I was finna say that they're in weird positions because technically they're overextended right now. And I know you're probably thinking, yo, VeLL, they're in their own territory. How are they overextended? That's why towers are so important on the map. Like, notice how their mid lane tower is gone and the top lane tower over there is gone. That basically the line moves from where their towers are and it moves back to where they still have towers standing. So that means that area is now under Bren Esports control. So technically, that's no longer their safe zone. That it's not safe for them to be there. If they are there, that's overextended, especially if they're there by themselves. So the positioning is a bit weird. That's why it's important that you don't give up the mid lane tower, because the mid lane gives you easy access to the other lanes. Now they have completely lost that whole first line of towers coming from top to bottom is gone. So now their new like where they're standing right now, this is their territory. This is their territory. They have that one buff still in their control. It's safe for them to go for that buff more than likely. But they still should be doing that type of stuff together even still. Leo. Uh-oh. Bro, he got out of there too. They chasing him down though. He ain't gonna be able to make it. I mean, but somebody got to do the split pushing. Somebody got to do the dirty work. He was trying to go for a push, but the issue with him trying to go for that push is that no one else on his team was pushing. No one else on his team was pushing, which means the enemy team had nothing to do but focus the one guy pushing. And that's the type of mistakes that you make when you're playing in ranked, like regular ranked, like having struggles with people not helping you push or not making plays while you push and stuff like that. Uh-oh, he just stopped himself from being kicked.
Well, I mean, he still got kicked, but yeah. I don't know. It seems like the blue team's teamwork just started going downhill. And look at Yuji. Yuji still, she's dropping 6 kills now and 4 assists. Overextended, stepping up by himself. Like, he's literally in their territory right now, not caring at all. Look at him landing them stuns. Landing them stuns too. Up, looks like somebody's attacking carry. Esmeralda was just attacking carry. Forced her to run away. Who else we got doing well over there? Rebo's doing pretty good. He's doing good too. 4, 1, and 2. Yeah, that's dope. Hayes, of course, is going crazy. I mean, all of them are playing well. Coco, I don't know if Coco's been a crazy factor. It looks like Coco is actually focusing towers. I think Coco is getting the towers pushed for them. So if he's doing that, that's definitely he's definitely doing a good job at doing that, because obviously these towers are going down. And since the other people on his team are the ones focusing on kills and engagements, and he's not, I would assume that he's the one they have pushing towers. Uh-oh. Look at that. He just survived that. Yeah, he's pressuring the tower. Like, as you can see, he's focusing the towers. Stepped up, got a quick hit on it, and ran away. Yeah, so he's doing, like, a really good job, too. Like, as you can see, like, you can literally look at their stats and tell who's supposed to be doing what, and you can tell that they're doing a good job at it. When you look on the other team, like, I don't think that they thought that their team comp through too much, because who's really going to be pushing towers for this team? I don't think they have a really solid tower pusher. Don't get me wrong, Leomort is a very solid tower pusher, but at the same time, he's still one of their biggest threats when it comes to the damage and crowd control end. So he can't do both. So do you want him to be pushing towers like Chow, or do you want him to be in the fights? Because he just can't do both. And I don't think that they have anybody who can really just annoy you by taking towers super fast, catching you off guard and stuff. I think he has to do everything, and that's a lot of pressure to put on Leo. So yeah, because as you can see with Bren Esports comp, they have Gord who can deal crazy damage, and Esmeralda who can deal crazy damage, and Thomas who can do some decent tanking and damage. Then they have Kufra, who also is just tanky and does a decent amount of damage as well. Literally their whole team can do damage and sustain. So, I mean, that frees up all the time in the world for Chow to just go and do his own thing. Like, he doesn't even have to worry about the fights, but if it comes down to it, he can fight just as well as anybody else on his team. So I think that they have a very, very powerful comp for pushing. I think that they just have a better comp all around, to be honest. Yeah, in my opinion, their comp is just better all around, Bren Esports. But ironically, their comp actually counters Esmeralda. Well, in theory, it should. Their comp should counter Esmeralda, but I don't feel like Esmeralda has been the primary foe. Yep, there we go. That's what you do. Just as I said it, like they actually use the comp how it should be used. Target Esmeralda, make plays. That's what you should be doing from the beginning. Like, that's what they need to do, to counter Esmeralda like that and make some plays from the beginning. With Esmeralda down, the enemy team has just took a major hit. They should be pushing up a lane or something, but they're just standing back. Like, they have the number count and they're not making plays right now. It's 5 of you up. Do something. It's a 5v4 situation. They need to be going for Gord or Leo. Gord or Leo. And watching Chow, because he's been on the split push a lot. Yeah, I mean, honestly, they took down Esmeralda, then wasted that opportunity. But I mean, they are 10,000 gold behind, but to be fair, you're not going to stop being 10,000 gold behind just sitting in the base. You took out the most powerful hero on the enemy team, and then you don't utilize that opportunity to make a play, to even push up a lane or anything. But then again, that's the issue with their comp as well. Like, in order for them to push up a lane, they would have had to do it as a team, because there's no one person on their team who can do it safely without getting ganked or without getting clapped by the enemy team. So that's the one struggle with their team comp. Uh-oh. Grabs Gord again, but he's gonna escape because he ain't had no bag up. Franco goes down. Like, you gotta have your teammates there making plays, man. And it looks to me like Leomore's been wasting his ultimate a lot. Like, every time I see him, he's using his ultimate, but he's not really accomplishing anything with it. Anything of value. They're not going to contest Lord, which is honestly not the worst decision. Because, I mean, Lord isn't that huge of a threat because you have Carry. So Carry can melt. Carry can melt. I think that the other team could be a little bit more in this game. Well, not really. They're like almost. They're heading towards 20,000 gold behind. They're heading there. They're only like 12 right now. 12, maybe 13,000 behind right now. But I mean, still, that's a lot. But yeah, they're but I mean, they're just trapped in the base standing there. You can't just let the enemies do whatever they want. You gotta make a play. You gotta do something. And they did make a play. And that's the thing too. When you make a play, you gotta capitalize on the time that you create. Because when you kill an enemy, you have a window. If you don't capitalize on that window, I mean, can't be surprised if the goal counts like this. Look at her. Carry just destroys. Like, that's what I like to see. Yep. Then Franco with the hook. Okay. I like that positioning from Hayes. Look at Hayes. He stood right in between Franco and Gore. You see that positioning right there? He made sure he was the one to get hooked. Bro, that's why Hayes is one of the best, man. That is why Hayes is one of the best. Clap. Look at this guy. What I tell you, every time he uses ultimate, every time it's just like, what are you doing, my guy? What are you doing, buddy? Uh-oh, looks like he's finna up. Franco tried it. Oh, he just went right past. Uh-oh, it looked like Carry might get Hayes. No, they got Yep, he might be able to ult that if he got his ult. Nah, I don't think he has his ult. Look at him, he's zoning Carry away. And look at that. Look at the positioning of Bren right now. You got Gord zoning one of the highest outputting marksmen in the world. Yeah, this is just a great display, man. This is a great game, yo. But let me know what you all think in the comment section down below, man. Let me know what you all think of this gameplay. Let me know what you all think of the combo with that they use. Like, I think that Bren is just pretty unstoppable, especially when they own one working together, man. Hayes, as you saw, he was making plays protecting Gord. Gord was positioning very well and focusing the right targets, zoning at the right times. Hayes got caught out right there and could have easily been killed by Carry, but then he zones Carry out immediately. Like, it's like they make the right decisions at the right times when they're in their bag. But yeah, let me know what you all think in the comment section down below, man. Let me know if you enjoyed the video. Be sure to drop that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'm gonna catch you all on the next one. Peace out, y'all.
I'm on it. Can't fail for my family, I want it. So they'll never need hope or want it. A break, just something that I don't get.